What's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of the Baka Talkz Podcast, man. We are here with the gang, man. Got everybody here, man. Told y'all we were missing a member last time, but we got the full gang with us, man.
Yes,
Wanna
sir.
wanna get everybody pretty much introduced to my dog Terry, man. OP Locks got that boy Dre D boy in here, and that man Tyler, aka Tiger, in here too, man.
It's good.
Gang.
Yeah, man. Definitely excited for this one, man. Episode 2, we getting rolling here. Wanted to tap in with my dog Terry, see how he's feeling, kind of get everybody introduced to him and his history and background with everything that we currently talk about, and we'll go from there, man.
What's good? What's good? What's good, people? It is OP Lock, aka Master Lock. Now, my history goes pretty far. I would say the first manga to really get me in to everything, definitely I would have to give a shout out to Naruto. That one is where it really all started. But I would say my top five up to date right now would definitely have to be Sakamoto Days. Um, let's see. I'm also pretty deep into One Piece. I know it's pretty far in, but I'm in there. Um, let's see. Promise Neverland. What else? What else? Got too many.
Don't go
Um,
back deep.
yeah, no, for real. What else? Kaiju number 8. World Trigger. Currently getting myself up to speed in solo leveling. Um, yeah, Blue Lock for sure. Blue Lock is a fucking demon of a manga,
Banger.
and yeah, those are my main mangas that I'm currently reading right now.
That's fire, dog. That's actually pretty fire. Blue Lock is
Some fire
crazy,
picks
bro.
for show.
Blue
Yeah,
Lock is fucking crazy, man. Squad definitely missed you first episode, but
yeah, I know. I have some things to take care of, but I'm here now.
hey man, life just be life and for real. It's all good, man. You here now. We
Mhm.
got the full game. This is how it'll usually look for our audience listening. This is how it should usually look for us, all four of us, man. This is the gang. This is the core four, man. And yeah, we pretty much gonna get
Core
right
four,
into it from
baby.
here, man. We're gonna get right up into it, man. So today, man, I kind of wanna take a little detour, get into this video game route here, man. How y'all boys feeling about that new Sparking Zero, man?
Okay. Now let's really break it down with Spark and Zero. And that's gonna break up a lot of friendships. Okay. I know it's gonna be a great, wonderful masterpiece of a game, but friendships will be torn in half.
Controller's broken.
Controllers.
That nigga Dre don't want no smoke, bro. He don't want no smoke.
Oh God, we running games as soon as that game comes out for sure. We got to see who
That
really
game's
got the
gonna be
hands and
lit.
who really not. Who really not
I
about that
mean,
life.
yeah. Because I don't know how many of y'all have already played Budokai Tenkaichi with each other, but once that game comes out, all that childhood anger is gonna come out on all the homies when that game's coming. No Diddy.
Big facts, man.
Nigga
Nah, that
said
roster
no.
is gonna be crazy, bro.
Bro, that graphic that they post at the end of each trailer with just like all the characters on that one like platform
Fire.
map, like bro,
I'm excited.
that roster's about to be insane.
It's
Like
gonna be huge, bro.
there's bound to be people upset that there's not going to be that most obscure fucking character like a Frieza Force soldier or some shit on there, bro. But I feel like the bag's gonna be pretty deep because I mean, compared to Budokai Tenkaichi 3, bro, I mean, we got Super now. There is so many characters to include. So I mean,
We got the tournament too.
yeah, bro. I doubt there's gonna be literally everybody in there, but I'm sure they're gonna pay homage to that. Because I mean, if you ain't played Tenkaichi 3 by now, or any type of Budokai game by now, definitely raising an eyebrow to you, nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Because what the fuck have you been doing? Like, what type of shit you y'all? But I mean, y'all seen that they dropped that gameplay showcase about 2 weeks ago, yeah? Y'all seen that?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
I watched a
Oh, yeah.
glimpse of it. I didn't watch it fully. I actually need to watch that fully.
They showed a full match between. I mean, obviously, it's still in development, obviously, so things are still gonna get tweaked and stuff. But compared to the first trailer they showed at I think it was the Game Awards. Was it the Game Awards? Yeah, I think it was the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Did they show the
look-
full roster?
No, not full
Nah,
roster yet, but
they're
they're
showing it
slowly
periodically.
introducing more. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
we're
Who is
talking like
some-
character
Like
trailers and stuff.
184 confirmed, right? Characters.
That's
Who is some
insane.
underground characters y'all think is going to be joining?
I mean, from what we saw, that cat girl, I don't even remember her from Super, but she was in the Tournament of Power and she's fucking in there. They dropped a trailer with her in it.
Okay.
Bro, fuck her universe.
They
They're
had-
so annoying, bro.
They had Dispo in there, man.
This boat looks like he's gonna be fast as hell. And that's perfect.
Mhm. I
They
think
showed,
them adding
uh,
him, it's like that's how I know they're gonna add hella new characters. Because Dispo
they had
wasn't
that,
too big in the tournament.
But
They
all
had that full
unique
match
powers.
between Goku and Vegeta on there, and like showing all the like pretty much legacy mechanics, but are kind of like upgraded to like more modern standards, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mashing
it
the-
kind of looks a little
those-
bit like Shonen Jump, but better. Like a
Jump
better.
Force.
Jump Force.
like
yeah,
a real
Jump Force.
3D
but better.
arena, yeah. I guess arena fighter.
Yeah, we don't
It's
talk
what
about
we
Jump
needed.
Force no more.
I was about to say, don't bring up Jump Force,
Yeah,
bro.
Jump
We
Force
don't-
went
we-
down
we
in
don't.
history as the worst.
Biggest
bro.
fumble
Like,
ever, bro.
That is fumble, bro.
give us what was it? Jump Stars.
Honestly, bro, I take Jump Stars over Jump Force to be completely
Yeah.
real with you,
I'm
bro.
dead.
Like
Jump
Jump
Stars
Force
was
was
crazy.
I don't
so
think I ever
disappointing.
played Jump Stars.
So disappointing. How y'all feeling though? Y'all know what you gonna main yet? Y'all know who you gonna main?
I gotta see the whole
One
roster,
of the
man.
Gohan
Me Boo for
Boo?
sure. If
That's
they
a
got
good
Boo
pick.
up in there, because like
Oh yeah, they're gonna have
He'll
Boo,
for sure
bro.
be
They're
in
gonna
there.
have Boo.
that man's a motherfucking problem. That's my main right there. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Dre, who you fucking with?
One of the Gohans, bro. No cap. Probably Beast, but we'll see. We'll see what's
Oh, you one
coming.
of them.
Yeah.
You one of them.
Oh,
Probably
they're gonna have
Gogeta
Beast
too if he's
Gohan?
in there.
Oh
They
yeah, bro.
have
They're
to,
gonna
bro.
have
They have
everybody
to.
in there, dog. They're gonna have everybody in there.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure
gonna be
Super Gogeta
fire.
will be in there, so I'll probably main that. PH.
Tyler, who you feeling, bro? You have to know at least who you like are interested, because they're gonna have at least somebody that you're thinking of in there.
Oh, 100%. Already off rip, I'm thinking I want to play Janemba, bro. So if he's gonna be in that game, I'm
Okay.
cooking everybody with Janemba, bro.
Damn,
Janemba.
they do. I just got done watching the full Vegeta and Goku Sparking Zero trailer. Oh my god. Now seeing that stage actually
Yes, bro. You
It
like
looks
interact
beautiful,
with
bro.
the map. You're flying. You can actually dodge projectiles. So like actually hitting. It's gonna be really good, man. Resource management from the
oh
mechanics we've seen.
shit.
Not just
I like
spamming
that.
buttons. Yeah.
Right.
It seems
Right,
like the button mashing is gonna be a little different though than what like it usually is.
It's more skill based. You have to hit it at a specific time for like you talking about beam clashes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's more hitting it at the right time rather than
Ooh,
mashing
shit.
buttons. So
It's
like,
either analog or square is gonna be missing.
Yeah, because in the trailer it showed that they were mashing triangle or was it
it was
square?
triangle, but they were
Triangle?
doing it like when it would reach the top of the bar.
Yeah,
It's almost like you're
stepping
kicking a
up.
field goal, lucky. Man,
No, that shit looks gas. I'm not gonna lie. Like niggas have been wanting it, bro. Like the streets have been crying for Budokai Tenkaichi to come back for years,
Facts.
bro.
Yeah.
It's been like what? It's been over 2 decades since it's been back, if not a little less than that.
Probably.
So the fact that they doing this, bro, because JJK's game trash. Like I don't even think anyone.
I was
has
waiting
an
until we
anime.
got to
Big
that
flop.
one
That was a
because
big
god
flop.
damn.
Anime
I
games
was-
are in the mud, bro.
Cause
They've
they
been in the
just
mud.
release shit because niggas know they gonna buy it. Like
Yep.
Yeah. Did you guys ever play back in the day Naruto Ninja Clash on like the Wii or some
Oh
shit?
no, the GameCube. I think you.
Yeah,
Can,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That shit was gas. It was the 2D
Bro,
2D Naruto game.
nigga, I
That
was
shit was gas.
yeah, that shit was supreme. I was really hoping that they were gonna like
Do
really
something like it.
have that aspect. Yeah, like where you can have like multiple homies like on one fighting field and then fight at one time. Like I just remember like
Okay.
because
I
that's
know
how the
exactly what you're
gameplay
talking about.
and that's how the jujitsu gameplay looked, but it just seemed too choppy, too just
The animations weren't
uncoordinated.
finished, bro, and they didn't even have like the characters didn't have depth. They had like one or two abilities, and then you're sitting there.
And
It just wasn't.
that's like a waste of
finished.
time, waste of
Yeah,
money.
they didn't finish the game pretty much.
You could definitely tell. Like the idea itself, like a tag team battle, like that's a cool idea, especially in like a 3D environment.
And the way
But
JJK powers work,
yeah, like those are some of the coolest characters in like anime and manga right now. And the streets was definitely needing a JJK game, and we got one, but that shit was ass.
Right.
Ass as fuck.
Like, that is not what we wanted, bro. But shit, I guess it is what it is. Hopefully they get their little redemption back because I mean, updates will come out eventually. And I mean, I don't think they've dropped the game completely. So if
I'm
they
tired of that though, bro. I'm tired of the game
waiting on the
getting
update.
finished like a year later. Like I
Mhm.
paid $70. They charging us $70 for shit nowadays. And this is even outside of the anime space, bro. Like I'm tired of having to pay $70, $60 for a game that's not finished, and I gotta wait for update after update after update after update for it to be finished. And then by the time it's actually like finished, like there's other shit to play by then.
Yeah, exactly. It just gets like oversaturated. And like when you're trying to focus on trying to be good at a game and then other shit comes out and it's better, it's like, bro, this is getting dropped easy. Like that I can see that game got dropped easy within a week for a lot of people.
Oh yeah. Dude, even a
I don't
few
even think they
days,
had a
bro.
rank system either.
Yeah, bro, fuck that shit. All I know is though, when this shit does drop, I'm thinking one of my homies thinks it's coming out later this year. I think it's coming out at the latest, or I guess the earliest. I said latest, at the earliest spring next year. Because we were just talking about it. Like, I want that shit to be finished. I don't want it to be not finished. Like, I feel like they know that, especially with Dragon Ball. Like, you can't fuck up Dragon Ball, bro. Like, you could fuck up Dragon Ball, but I mean, Fighters was still good at a point in time. Like, niggas was enjoying the fuck out of Fighters.
Yeah, take their time. Maybe get a tournament mode on. That would be fire. Tournament mode on release, bro, or some.
Dude, that would be tough.
I heard that
Have
there's
motherfuckers run the gauntlet.
Yeah.
I heard there's no local optimization though, so it's all online, multiplayer wise, which is fine. But I mean, I guess like tournament settings is just gonna be online. So
Yeah.
Oh wait, okay then. Maybe
Set
not.
up your own like little custom lobby.
I would still
yeah,
want
that's
that,
what I had
though.
heard. I'm not
Is
sure how
it-
like concrete that is though.
Is it exclusive or is it all around global?
Oh
game?
nah, they'd be dumb as hell to make that an exclusive title on
Yeah,
anything. No, I think it's gonna be
facts.
on a PlayStation, Xbox, PC.
What we need to pray for is freaking crossplay.
Yes,
It should
bro.
be.
Yeah, we
It
say
better
that.
be.
and then
Crossplay
shit
has
never
been
is.
doing so good for games lately.
Honestly, every game that has some type of multiplayer online element should be cross-plat. Like we're at that. It's 2024, nigga. Like if you're not cross-plat, what the fuck is
It's
you doing?
because games have to run their patches. If they're like a live service PvP game or something, they have to run their patches through not Blizzard, Microsoft and shit. And it'd be taking too long. Compared to PC, they could just drop that shit. So they separate them. It's ass.
I see.
There's a Hunter x Hunter game dropping soon too, within like the next couple of
way.
years. Yeah,
For real?
they've been
Fighting?
talking about it.
I didn't
Yeah,
see the
fighting game.
trailers.
Gotta be. No.
Yeah, it's not really a trailer to be honest, but it was like a little teaser. Yeah, it was like a little teaser. I think they're gonna show some shit at Evo this year, from what I saw.
That's what's up.
That might be gas too.
It's Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter
Nen-
needs some
and-
love, bro.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. They announced it 3 months ago.
You think it's gonna be a 2D or arena fighter? Like, what you think?
I hope it's 2D. The character models from the teaser, especially for Gone, look kind of Look kind of weird. Everyone else looked fine, but Gon looked kind of weird, especially in some of these screenshots. I think it is a 2D fighter. Yeah, 2D team fighter. So kind of like a fighters type vibe.
Oh shit. Okay, nah, that might be gas.
Yeah, I think it got potential. And the fact that they're talking about like an Evo, I think you could play it at Evo or at least like look at it at Evo.
Yeah,
That's pretty
fighting
tough.
game. Yeah, for sure.
Cause yeah, that's gonna be hella niggas knowledgeable about fighting shit. Their passion for fighting shit. It's all gonna be there. So
You know Max is dropping a video, bro.
oh yeah, most definitely.
Are you guys
But, I
planning on
mean,
going to any Comic Cons this coming summer?
Not this summer, but definitely want to.
they usually come to Denver around I think July. So I mean, it's possible. I mean, I didn't have any plans to, but I haven't been to a con since high school, nigga.
I haven't been to one ever.
Really? They're
pretty
tough, bro. I
dope.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah, they're tough.
Me and my lady are going to one this summer. It's gonna
That's
be up in
fire.
Denver.
They got all types of merch and shit.
Yeah,
People
you'll
got their
enjoy it,
booths
bro.
and shit. Yeah, you'll fuck with it. You'll fuck with it. All I know is though, man, when Sparking Zero drops, niggas ain't ready for Broly, bro. I'm grabbing niggas by their
I
throat.
knew it.
Slamming
I
niggas in the
fucking knew
fucking
it.
pavement, bro. Niggas ain't ready
course.
for that.
Brawly. Fuck Brawly. Nah, he is tough. He is tough. I can't even. I hate that nigga so much because he's too much of a demon, bro.
Especially Super
It's like
Broly, bro.
and like
Niggas ain't ready, bro.
you're applying
That's
him.
probably my favorite Dragon Ball character, is Super Broly, but I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, dude, what he did to Goku and Vegeta in that movie was just
Criminal.
he needs to be sent to jail. I don't think they should have let him leave that planet alive, but even if they tried to stop him, there's no way. So yeah, I don't know. I think they need like a whole military force of Saiyans from beyond dimensions to handle that nigga. Really put
Jesus.
loose down on that.
Yeah, bro. I mean, shit. Since we on the topic right now, let's talk about favorite Dragon Ball moments. I feel like it's a conversation that has to be had, bro. Akira Toriyama, RIP to our nigga, man. The fucking GOAT. I feel like we already talking so much Dragon Ball right now. Like, what's some of y'all favorite Dragon Ball moments? We'll do top 3 or like an honorable mention on top of that, so maybe 4. So we'll start with Dre D Boy, man. What's your top 3 Dragon Ball moments, man? Dragon Ball Z, Super. It don't fucking matter, man. Throw them out there.
For sure, like for me, obviously Super Saiyan 1 goated moment, bro. But I feel like everybody knows this at that point. So for me, Teen Gohan Super Saiyan 2. And I got the little statue right next to me too.
Yeah, that was a moment. That was a moment.
My second Super Gogeta, when he appeared, like getting that like flashback chills of like seeing Gogeta appear for the first time in one movie. And then my third, I think I'd have to go with for the moment, the father son Kamehameha, bro. That shit was
That's gas.
On Cell?
Yeah. That's legendary.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
As you know, Gohan's pretty much my favorite character, so both my moments include that. So.
The quote unquote MC, but not really.
Right.
The true MC.
Tyler, how you feeling, bro? What's your top 3?
Top 3. Honorable mention, obviously, yeah, Super Saiyan 1, Goku versus Frieza. That whole fight was just legendary in and of itself. So I'm gonna go a little old school. Goku versus Vegeta the first time in the Saiyan saga. That was super crazy at that time, and obviously seeing another Saiyan other than Nappa, you know, because Vegeta had that aura at that time. You feel me?
All right, them niggas are throwing them bitches.
Bro, they were going crazy. They were going crazy in that canyon, so that was tough. I'm also gonna go with a couple movies. So the first one's gonna be Janemba vs. Goku Super Saiyan 3. Janemba's one of my favorite villains, and I love the way he was literally on demon time the whole time. He was cooking Goku
in hell,
bro.
Fucking bows.
Bro, he was going crazy, and his little like the way he teleports and he turns into those cubes and had Goku off guard, bro. Had him shook. He didn't know what to do. And then my last one, I'm gonna go Vegeta versus Gold Frieza, and in one of the newer movies for Super, I guess.
Yeah, Resurrection of F.
After Goku got his ass beat. Yeah, Resurrection F. Yep.
Man,
'Cause he
Goku
was
got
straight
snuck, bro.
dogging.
Goku got snuck, bro. I wouldn't even say he got his ass beat. That nigga got snuck. I don't know how he
Nah.
didn't sense that shit. There
Yeah, he
ain't
was
no way.
bullshitting. He was bullshitting for
He's
sure.
always
but
bullshitting. That be pissing me
yeah,
off.
yeah, he just likes to have fun, man. That's just who he is.
Dumbass
But
nigga.
yeah.
Terry, how you feeling, bro?
All right. So honorable mention. my honorable mention is when Majin Buu, like, basically in their universe, he had fucking nuked everybody's ass in half, and then basically took over. We're not like take over the universe, but was just like wandering the universe and what killed himself just to go to heaven, just to fight everybody again. Yeah, that's mine right there. That's my honorable mention. No, that no. Oh god. But like my top 3 will definitely be when Android 16, his final moments, like his final moments that he shared with like Gohan, and the way he just got kind of curb stomped was just like a moment you can't really replace or take out of your mind. Um, Along with what happened with Yamcha, but we gonna leave Yamcha alone. Um, Another one is from this one's gonna be from a movie also, from the old Brawly movie, when he like shaped the like turned the color of the sky and shit and just took off on everybody. That one was like a moment that I'll never forget.
The legendary Super Saiyan transformation was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that move alone had Vegeta shitting himself. Like all he did was scream
He's ready to
and
bend the knee.
tie-dye the sky a little bit, and bro couldn't handle it. So that's how you know he was the truth. And then this wasn't a moment that I was too much caught up on during the tournament, but like when that other Super Saiyan from another universe, I believe it was a female, I think female Broly. Was it like a female version of Broly?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
Kefla.
talking about you're talking about Kale.
Yeah,
Kel.
I watched a little bit of that, and that one, bro, bro, she is a fighter for real. Or like, if I was to replace that one, I would say maybe Goku Black
Ooh.
versus Goku and Vegeta. Those are like my top ones right there.
Goku Black is definitely him. I'm not gonna lie. Like that was
Very demon.
shit. That was like the first actual like original arc because we had 2 movie reruns in the anime. They just retold the Battle of God saga and the Resurrection F saga. So after that, the Goku Black Zamasu shit, that was like the first original super content we got. So yeah, that was definitely fire.
Honorable mention has to be UI Goku, bro. No cap. I remember waiting for that nigga to come back. We knew he was coming back, but like
nigga, that shit had people in Mexico they had niggas in Mexico fucking gathering in hundreds to watch that shit on big screens, bro.
That shit broke the internet, bro, for real.
It really did.
Oh god, bro. I still remember being in college watching that shit, bro. That shit was crazy as fuck. Bro, my list, I gotta throw. I mean, I guess I'll throw my honorable mention out there, bro. Goku versus Piccolo, bro. Deep cut, bro. Dragon Ball, OG Dragon Ball, bro. Goku versus Junior,
Very
bro.
valid.
And Piccolo resurrected from like Demon King Piccolo.
Yeah.
And they fought at the martial arts tournament. That shit was gas. Number 3 on my list, probably Ultimate Gohan pulling up on Boo, Gotenks, and Piccolo. When Gotenks was still fighting Super Boo, and the nigga pulled up, just straight up, just nigga casual as fuck, walked up to that nigga Boo. That nigga said, "You trying to fight me?" He said, "Fight you, nigga." No, I'm trying to kill your ass. Like, bro, that was so tough.
That was crazy as hell.
Said that shit with his fucking chest, bro. That was so tough. And he really put the work on that nigga, but
he used the words like he had an AR-15 in the back.
Like, bro, that nigga meant that shit with his whole heart, bro. 10 toes, bro. Number 2, same art, Boo arc has some great moments. Majin Vegeta versus Goku, bro. Starting all the way back from when they popped back up at the martial arts tournament after he got taken over by Babidi, and that nigga blew up the fucking stands and was just telling the Kai, he was like, bro, you don't understand this shit. Like, imagine having your life ruled by another, and then a fucking bum ass nigga like Goku, like Kakarot, over here outdoing me at every single turn, saving my life, all this shit, bro. And then they fight, bro, because Goku knew. He's like, bro, like, this is between me and him, bro. We got to do this. There ain't no backing out of this shit. So that shit was hard, bro. Even though Goku was holding back, Goku would have easily mossed that nigga, bro. Like,
yeah,
like, that nigga didn't even pull out Super Saiyan 3 yet, bro. It was just Super Saiyan 2, just boxing that nigga straight hands.
Can I replace one of my?
That shit was so tough.
Yeah,
But number one, gotta be my dog, man. Dragon Ball Super Broly, man. When Broly pulled up, bro, 40 years just chilling on Vampa, doing his thing, hasn't fought a single person besides his bum ass dad, pulls up on Earth and tears two niggas who are essentially gods at this point.
Seasoned fighters for sure.
Bro, like, tears them apart. Grab Goku by his ankle, ragdoll this nigga in the snow. Grabs him by his head and drags his head through that fucking glacier.
That was a great movie, bro.
He was screaming out of different octaves and shit. Like,
bro, for real.
Yeah, bro. Sean Schimmel killed that shit. I'm not gonna lie. Just literally slamming his nigga so hard. Goku screaming like a child, bro. Like, couldn't even imagine, bro.
Yeah, till
Yeah,
the
Broly
niggas fused, then what?
Vegeta was feeling himself in the beginning of that fight
that
too
just
much.
shows how
He
tough
was, for
Broly
real.
is, though, for real. They had to fuse to beat that nigga. That nigga ain't fought a single nigga in his life. They had to fuse to beat that nigga. That
Had
nigga
them
was gonna
shook,
kill him.
bro.
But it brought my nigga into canon. Super Gogeta for sure. We
Fuck
finally
that
got
bogus ass storyline about that nigga hating Goku because he cried. Like, I hate
Oh
that.
my
I always
God, I
hated that
hated
about
that shit
OG
too,
Broly, bro.
It made no
hated that
sense.
shit. Like, nigga, just because you cry next to me, don't mean I'm trying to kill you for the rest of my life. What the fuck?
No, for real, that's crazy.
Kakarot. It's just fucking
Bro.
pain.
But now that's pretty much my list. Dragon Ball got some fire ass moments all around, bro. Like, it's just so good, bro. I know Dre was saying earlier he wants to go through and redo it, so he wants to reread it or rewatch it. So I might be right behind him.
Sure.
I'll be forgetting I got the full box set. So
one that I'll never forget from DBZ though, like, I didn't mention this, but this is a moment that was like so crazy when Android 18 and Piccolo went gut for gut in that little fight when they pulled up on him.
Oh, after he fused with Kami? Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was like, boom, boom. Bro, they were taking off.
Bro, hitting each other so hard, fists damn near going through each other's fucking guts, bro. Pause. Fucking crazy, bro. Dragon Ball is just goated, bro. Dragon Ball is goated, but
yeah, I feel like they have too many epic ass moments, to be honest.
shit, bro. Continuing off Dragon Ball though, just in the overall scene of Shonen Jump. I forgot who released. I'm pretty sure Shonen Jump released this, but I forgot who posted it on Twitter that I seen it from. But Shonen Jump released a top 10 best-selling series, like all-time type shit, measured by copies in circulation. So measured by how many like copies of said manga are out there in the world. We got One Piece at number one. Obviously, that's the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
Of course.
516 million copies in circulation. 516 million. Fucking crazy. Dragon Ball number 2, which honestly kind of surprised me. I thought Dragon Ball would have more copies out there, but that's at literally 300 million copies in circulation. So I don't know if that's like a cumulative amount of like Super and Z and Dragon Ball all combined, or like I don't know how they're measuring the Dragon Ball copies off, because Dragon Ball has like 3 different fucking series at this point. Naruto number 3, 250 mil. So definitely valid. Definitely valid. Yeah. Slam Dunk at number 4, which is something I gotta peep. I heard that's probably one of the best sports. Yeah,
that's surprising to me.
Dang, I heard it's that shit though. No, not gonna lie.
I hear it's like the sports manga to tap into aside from like Haikyuu and shit
Yeah,
like
I heard
that.
reading
So
it
I'm,
is a
Damn.
great experience.
Have
yeah, I
y'all
gotta read
watched
that.
Kokoro's basketball?
Nah, bro,
No.
I'm sleep when it comes to sports manga, except for Blue
Same.
Lock. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Well, the show for Kokoro's basketball is essentially kind of how you imagine an anime basketball would be. But like I do want to check out that slam dunk though, because if it's anywhere better or close to
Yeah,
that,
I
then it's
heard
just
it's
like
like less anime. Like I think I seen some shit from Kuroko's a basket, right?
yeah.
They be doing like the crazy, like the main character's a good passer, so that nigga has some insane, like niggas don't know he threw the ball, but he threw the ball like at
Yeah.
light speed,
Yeah.
damn near.
Like the phantom pass.
Yeah, phantom pass, exactly.
That got 170 mil out there right now in circulation, so that's definitely respectable right there. Coach Ikame, number 5, 157 mil or 157.2 mil. Demon Slayer, number 6,
Yeah.
not surprising.
I mean, the
Uh,
Hold
popularity,
on, hold
but
on.
shit.
What is Kochikame?
All time though, this is all time.
yeah, this is all time. Coach Ikame, I'm honestly not too sure. It looks like this is one of them OG ones. Look like it's been around for a minute.
Okay.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell you what the genre or what the synopsis of it is or nothing like that. But Demon Slayer took the world by storm, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Like even
Yeah.
like compared to like Attack on Titan and like
It
JJK.
almost happened with SAO, but then they flopped.
They
Definitely.
flopped so bad. I'm so pissed at them for that, bro. That has so
Insane.
much potential.
Now this surprises me, bro. Bleach at number 7, 130 million
That doesn't
copies in
surprise me.
circulation.
The
Banger
fuck
of a
does it-
series, nigga.
But number 7 though, like that's like a pillar of Shonen Jump though. I
Yeah,
was thinking it'd be
Better
higher.
than it's been better than Naruto. We've been on this.
Like
Yeah.
I thought it would be up there compared to like Demon Slayer, Slam Dunk, stuff like that. But I mean, still a top 10, so it's definitely respectable.
Does this also pick up
JoJo,
streams? Like
you
when
said
you
what?
stream them on, does this also pick up when you stream them online?
No, I think this is
Or
like
in, like,
actual
sales?
physical copies in circulation.
Okay.
Kubo's a
Uh,
great artist, so I'm not even surprised by that.
Oh yeah, bro. Kubo's the go. I'm still waiting on that Hell arc. I know you are too.
Same,
So
bro. I don't know what he's doing, or if he's just cooking.
maybe he's just waiting for the anime to end first. I don't fucking know. But one thing I do need to tap into that, bro, my nigga Don was literally telling me about this shit earlier. I need to read this shit. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, number 8, 120 million copies in circulation.
Just one part? Holy shit.
I
Dude,
think it's
is it just
all
one
of
part?
it, low key. Let me
That
see.
has to be all of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say one part is insane for it to be that.
I
high.
think it
Because
has to
part
be
2
all
is
of them.
pretty fire. What was
I
that?
mean,
Part 2
Spider?
was a banger, bro.
That shit was sweet, bro. When that nigga, what was his name? Jotaro? When he pulled out the Tommy on, bro. Oh
No, that's
please.
it's Joseph. Jotaro's part 3.
That was Joseph.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joseph's a
bro.
beast, bro.
He pulled out the Tommy on, bro, and sent him flying. I was like, oh nah, this is the truth. He's the truth for real. We want to talk about Tomb Force. He pulled that motherfucker out his ass.
Nah, he's a funny character. Yeah, I enjoyed part 2 a lot.
Yeah.
Deep Cut, Fist of the North Star, number 9. I remember
Mm,
this nigga on Jump Force. Never peeped the actual manga or like the show or nothing like that. But I
yeah.
know this
He
is
looks
a
tough.
I watched a little bit
yeah.
of the show when I was younger. It was a fairly good show.
It's been around for a minute, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that has 100 million copies in circulation, and it's actually tied with number 10, which is not that surprising, but kind of surprising to me. My Hero, top 10.
Mm.
Yeah,
My
it's
Hero.
been cooking from what I heard.
I ain't even mad at My Hero either, because
Uh,
although I'm not caught up in My Hero. If I was to be honest with you, I get spoilers a lot from My Hero,
Same,
but if I was to be realistic at where I am in the manga, it would most likely be season 3, kind of like where the classes end their fight. Like when they had their class bout, that's where I was when I was reading the manga. Going forward as time went by, I've gotten nothing but spoilers, so I know quite a bit of what ends up happening with My Hero. So I kind of put it to like I kind of had a break on it when I was starting to read it. But I think I am definitely gonna have to get back on that for sure. Because I mean, it's nothing like having the full story for yourself.
I mean, you're at a good point right now. It's about to end. It'll probably be over before the end of the year at this point.
Yeah.
So, I mean, at this point, you could just let the chapters just finish up, and then you'll have pretty much everything to read at your pace. You don't have to worry
Yeah.
about catching up, and you have to wait week by week.
That's what I did with
Because that
Thomas
should be hell
Never.
sometimes, bro. Especially for a good series like One Piece, bro. We're on a 3-week break. Granted, this is the last week of that break at this point in time that we're talking, but bro, breaks be fucking killing a nigga, bro. I swear to God.
For real, bro.
This might be a little bit off topic, but how do y'all feel about the situation with Vegapunk? Do y'all think he's dead? Y'all think he's chopped?
I honestly think he's done for. I think we're at that point in the story where we kind of need that tension and a big figure in the series to die to kind of move forward with the final saga. But it is One Piece, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. But we'll see
Obviously,
soon enough.
spoilers for niggas that ain't caught up, by the way.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. I was
Tyler's
very
right
good.
though. Tyler's right. Like Oda hates killing niggas off. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Like he's had great opportunities to add stakes to the story by like killing niggas, especially in Wano.
I thought Keenan won for show, nigga. I thought he was done.
Yo, right. Like, bro was spewing blood out of his mouth in that fight in Wano. I was like, there's no way he's still alive.
Ain't no way he tanking the fucking Thunder
That's what
Boggle
I'm
from
thinking.
Kaido.
I'm like, bro,
Right.
just end it.
They had
And then Oda gonna say he fucking used his devil fruit to split his body at the last second or whatever the fuck. His body wasn't completely held together or whatever the fuck
I'm
happened.
not hearing that, bro.
Like, bro, I don't give a fuck what he did.
It's not that smart. Like, I mean, he's a smart character, but not that he's not a character you look to for IQ points. Like,
as far as the Vegapunk shit though, he's probably not dead. He probably. And if he is, the other Vegapunks will keep living, so it's not like he gonna be gone.
Yeah. Do you guys think one of the Vegapunks are gonna join?
I think they'll be with them for the moment. Like just how like Carrot was for a little bit, Momonosuke was, like just those temporary crewmates. But I do think the main body Stella, I think like the main body Vegapunk is dead. Because if you go back to that chapter, obviously, again, spoilers for niggas who haven't fucking read One Piece. If you're still listening to this shit, that's your fault, nigga. But spoilers, obviously. But at that point where the recording does start, that broadcast does start, you can see on, I think it's the right hand or left hand side, there is a heart monitor.
Heart monitor, yeah.
Yeah, and it stops. So I think his heart stopping triggered the broadcast to start.
Shit. Oh, that's a good little backup plan, to be honest.
Because he already knew they were going to kill him eventually. I mean, he knew too much. He's the smartest man on the fucking planet. So I mean,
yeah, because he can store all that shit.
Yeah. Y'all have a favorite Vegapunk?
I'm gonna go Shaka.
Shaka, yeah, Shaka.
Tough, bro.
Yeah, he gives me Daft Punk vibes.
Nah, for real. That's I can definitely see the inspiration from his look.
Yeah,
that's 01.
Yeah,
01.
Yeah, I fuck with him too.
I'm gonna be that nigga, and I'm gonna say Lilith. Not gonna lie.
I was gonna say Lilith too. I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Yeah, I'll be that guy with you, bro. You don't gotta worry about it. Lilith
I'm
is
dead. Y'all some horn dogs.
Nah, like not. And you know, I was talking to one of my homies about this not too long ago, and he was like, "What if?" Now this is like a stretch. This is a stretch, but I did want to hear him out on it. He said, "What if Lilith was like a reanimated version of Nami's original mother?"
Too deep for me, bro. This way
I was about to see. Where they getting that from?
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like it would have been said by now. Like Vegapunk would have saw Nami and would have been like, "Oh, by the way, this is your mom."
I don't know, man.
I
'cause,
went to
like,
your
well,
island just out of the blue once and saw her dead, took her DNA or wherever the fuck she was at and died at. Just took her DNA and made a clone out of her. Like,
That would have been crazy for real.
Cause like,
too deep.
If we not
Yeah,
getting Zoro backstory, we's not getting no shit.
yeah, that's
Oh yeah,
fair.
I think we
pissed
might
me
be
off.
done,
Actually,
bro.
genuinely pissed me off. That
Yeah,
Zoro
they
didn't get
probably are
nothing.
done with-
Like we had a whole arc with Sanji. This nigga went to Wano and didn't find anything.
Yeah,
My
Just a couple of
perspective on
swords.
Sanji changed forever after he left. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's forever tainted. I'm not gonna lie. Like I understand
agree.
Whole Cake is fire. He did what he had to do. His backstory was great. I'm not saying his backstory wasn't great for the Sanji fanboys out there. Yes, I'm a Zoro stan, nigga. Like I will beef with a Sanji nigga any day of the week. But hear me out. That nigga doing that shit was some punk ass shit. I'm not going.
It was some
Yeah.
bullshit,
Big time, bro. When they got to the island, I found out why. I was like, "Are you serious, bro? All the shit y'all did already, and you scared to do like you knew Luffy was like about that action anyway. You was scared he's gonna try to fight Big Mom. He's gonna do it anyway.
like he was really concerned about their safety. Now, here's the thing. I'm not a Sanji stan, but the beginning of Whole Cake towards the end of Dressrosa, you could tell like the reason why he made the decision to leave is solely because Nami
What happened?
were there. Yeah, like everybody's there, and then like he gets all the details of what's going on and shit. Like that was a tough situation, and that was a call that was too short to call Luffy back into. Like they were not going to be able to make it to him in time before if he said no or if he was to rebel. We don't know if Sanji was strong enough to handle all that. But
Yeah, but I mean, it was beige, bro.
yeah, but we know that, but he didn't know that. Like he, as far as I'm concerned, like their knowledge of everybody else's abilities is very limited versus how we know their abilities.
That's true.
And like that's a quick draw. Like although he niggas like me personally, besides what was bro's name? The one that was fighting Luffy at the end, Katakuri. Besides him, I felt like him being the strongest. I didn't really see much of everybody else being a competition.
Oh,
if there was
heck
one.
no. Cracker?
Like
Cracker
yeah,
tanked
Cracker.
gear for Kong gun and shit. Nah. Cracker would have done the whole crew in if they
Oh,
got to
people
that.
were hating the way Cracker got done in that one episode of One
Yeah,
Piece.
I
they
kinda
did
do
I was
too.
geeking.
mad dirty, bro.
I was geeking. I was like, it's fuck him, bro.
I'm only mad
Straight
because
up.
it was that easy. And it was
Yeah, it
bullets.
was that
There was
easy.
no hockey, nothing.
Nah, bro.
We
Nah,
don't know
Van
what-
Auger should not have been able to one
just
shot
tonight. Yeah, just night
every
one-shot them shit.
single Cracker clone, bro. There's no way that Van Auger's bullets are like that.
But what do we
Aokiji
know about
aside,
Van Auger?
Van Auger should not have been one tapping every single one of them niggas soldiers like that. I'm not even gonna hold
I
you.
literally was thinking that. I was like, bro, just use Aokiji. If they wanted to do that, just make it to where Aokiji was doing that shit. Because we expect that from him, right? Admiral.
Yeah, they did Cracker hella fucking dirty. Because like the manga, it's like up to interpretation. Like we see that exact same thing in the cover story they did.
Yeah.
And it's up
Yeah.
for interpretation how it happened. So we're thinking like, oh, it was a drawn out battle, probably a battle of attrition, because we see literally Gear 4 Luffy, who just beat the fuck out of Doffy, literally
Yeah.
dealing with that shit.
Couldn't even eat the
And-
shit. Like you literally had to get it like wet. Pause. How would they have that knowledge? No one's ever seen that nigga outside of the Cracker except Luffy. And, like,
That's what I'm
Big
saying.
Pirates. It's kind of wild.
That is true. But
Yeah,
if his
bro.
bullets have some type of elemental aspect to them, that's going to be something else.
I
Or if
doubt
his
it,
bullets
bro.
have
It'll
I
probably
doubt
have
it.
some hockey because old boy from Shanks crew used a gun, so it's
Bro,
probably gonna have.
We
some
been back
literally
background
just
something.
saw Blackbeard fight Law, and Van Auger shot his bullet at what's his fucking name, bro? On Law's crew, bro.
I know who you're talking about. I forget his name. The big dude.
Yeah, bro. He literally.
Oh, the one that was a
fucking-
slave in Sabayoti?
Yes, bro.
So racist.
Gene Bart, bro. Gene Bart. We see him shoot his bullet at Gene Bart, and Gene Bart eats that shit. Literally bounces off his fucking chest.
Yeah.
Like There's
But
no
I
fucking
think
way.
that's the problem with the Blackbeard pirates, though. In general, we don't see them do shit. We saw them get
Yeah.
one shot in what's the fucking Prison Break?
Impel
Impel
down.
down.
We see them get one shot by Magellan and Impel down, and then we don't.
You
see
gotta
them
put
again.
respect on
Magellan
Magellan.
ain't no
man.
joke.
No, I know
Yeah.
that. I know
Joke,
that,
bro.
but it's like we consistently don't see them do any do no training.
Yeah, that is true. They're
He came out of
off-screen
nowhere
warriors.
with Gura, and just like Law just got done fighting Big Mom, and he's fuck the whole fruit thing, because I don't think the fruits are that broken. I guess Gura is that broken, but still.
No, Law's
For
fruit
what
is
he
broken.
did the
as
law,
fuck.
yeah, exactly. With the
Crack,
fruit, he
bruh.
just got awakening. What he did the law, kind of, it was like, all right.
I mean, that's the whole
Oh.
purpose of his fruit, though, is to negate other devil
Other
fruit
devil
powers.
fruits,
Because
yeah.
Law was definitely on the up when it came to that battle. Like Law was
Facts.
definitely putting in work. Like Law was not getting. It was definitely like I would put it more towards Law's favor at that point in time than Blackbeard. There wasn't like a huge gap, but Law was putting in work. Because remember, Blackbeard takes double the damage. So no matter what you do to Blackbeard, he's gonna get fucked up more than he
But he
should.
still be
'cause-
tanking shit,
Yeah.
and it's crazy.
Yeah.
He
But
does.
as soon as
still
he
be
brings out the
tanking.
Nami Nami no mean it's rap.
You guys believe in that he has like 3 different personalities, 3 different
Oh, the
people in him?
three-ball theory.
I
Pause.
think so,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense. He be
It-
acting
it
crazy.
does
He might be
make
taking
weak.
triple the damage.
And the teeth,
Fuck.
like the teeth being different is a big tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when they did
Blackbeard
the
about
episode in
something.
Amazon Lily, like his facial expressions were changing hella in like a matter of seconds when he was
Yeah.
holding Boa. So that shit was definitely a giveaway too, I
That's
think.
a bipolar ass nigga.
For real.
Yeah, man. I think I'm still hoping. I brought it up in the first episode. I'm still hoping he gets the third devil fruit of Zoan. Because
Yeah.
he'll literally have
Then he'd really
he'll
be
literally
tanky,
have
bro.
all 3.
That's gonna be a problem.
And
Big
he's
time.
he's literally the antithesis of what Luffy is, what Luffy stands
Yeah.
for. Luffy
Yeah.
pretty much has damn near every type of fucking power he could fucking have in the Gum Gum fruit at this point.
Yeah.
Fucking Logia, Paramecia, Zoan.
Can Blackbeard's fruit negate the Gear 5? I mean, it's
I
gonna
don't know.
negate.
It
like,
technically
devil fruit.
should.
Yeah,
It should.
technically it should, yeah.
But he is a way beyond technically, as far as we
Once
know.
Luffy gets stamina, it's wraps.
That's the thing though. Like Oda's been putting a lot of emphasis on Gear 5 lately because it's so new. And obviously the current state of Egghead, you need Gear 5, but Luffy and Base is cracked as fuck still.
Yeah,
Think about
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
you take away the Gum Gum fruit, like, yeah, he won't be able to do all this fucking Toon Force shit anymore. But he still has Advanced Conquerors. He still has
Yeah.
Future Sight. He
Yeah.
still has Rio. He has all these fucking things that Blackbeard potentially doesn't have. And I mean, that we know of.
We know
don't
he
think-
don't have Rio for sure.
I don't think Blackbeard has
Can't have
Conqueror's
Rio.
Hockey. I think he's going to take the Devil Fruit route. He's just going to just gain power through his Devil Fruits. I mean, we know he has like armament,
Yeah.
but that's really.
Conquerors.
Yeah, I don't think he
I
has
can see them
Conquerors.
pulling Conquerors out of their ass though, because it's like I feel like Blackbeard's getting the same treatment as Sukuna and JJK. Like he's just fucking overpowered off screen.
Blackbeard do be getting shit done. Blackbeard
the
pirates are
moment-
definitely no joke.
The moment Luffy and Blackbeard go off screen, that's how you know the fight's over. So let's hope that it's a continuous fight.
But we haven't
No,
seen
I
Gear
don't
5
think
with
Oda will ever
Conquerors
do
or
that.
like any of that strong hockey like you were talking about, Will.
So apparently,
in
though,
Gear
Kaido
5 was
said
that
that
shit.
he's always emitting Conquerors, though. He said like he's always emitting Conquerors. And
What, Luffy? Or-
that's what he
Yeah.
said about Gear 5. He's like he's always emitting like Conquerors, even though it's not showing it.
that's why he's able to like
apparently.
manipulate shit. That'd be cool.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oda, like I said, Oda does a weird job of handling hockey in certain situations. It's not terrible, but it's not like great either. It's kind of
Yeah.
mixed at times. Like, why is Luffy in Gear 5 clashing with Lucci in his awakening form? Like, why isn't he just using Conquerors?
That man
with
was
some
playing
other-
around, bro. He was
I
vibing.
guess. I guess.
He was
And now we see the
vibing.
Bor-
Yo,
Because
did y'all
that's
see the
fun, bro.
fan
the
animation?
Borosei stocks are up now too because they got Conquerors, assuming that they each can do what the pig nigga did, the boar. So I
Yeah.
mean,
They all got conquerors for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so-
100%
Wait, who
fact.
was y'all talking about?
The
Um,
Gorsei?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
could you
I mean,
imagine
with
if
the
the
lightning-
Gorsei members? Go on, what were you saying?
I was saying with the lightning and them teleporting and all that, it's probably got something to do with that. So, yeah, I think all of them for sure have it. And go ahead, Terry.
I was thinking that like now this is also another stretch, but like what if the Gorisei members was like crew members of Joy Boy and then like they just betrayed them or some shit.
That'd be
Or like what
crazy
if
as fuck.
yeah,
That
or
would
if
be
Joy Boy
wild.
was like what if he like started off as a bad dude and then became a good dude? Because like the way that they talked about like the way the Gorisei members had spoken about Joy Boy to the Giants, he made it seem as if like Joy Boy was like not a good person or something wasn't so right with him or type shit. You know what I mean? Like they were like, what do you mean? Like, do you know who he is? And they were like, yeah, like that's our bro. Like, what do you mean? Do you know who he is? Like, even if they were to know who he is, would that change anything?
I mean, regardless, Jorbo was like he's on a different side from what they stood for during that
Right.
time. I mean, we don't know what happened during the Void Century.
Right.
So I mean, taking into account that Joy Boy was originally supposed to bring the dawn of everything and all that comes with that, I mean, they're gonna look at him like the number one op. Now, my thing is, yes, you can act like the gum fruit is not a big deal because over the last however many years since the Void Century, since people have been getting it, no one's been able to fully wield it until Luffy.
Right.
Why the fuck, when you see a nigga with rubber doing all these things across the fucking world,
Fighting the
aren't
Marines
you
at Marineford.
that
literally
shit was
in the
OD.
most historic battles in history, damn near? You don't take that shit seriously and send some niggas to take care of that nigga before he awakens it. Like you wait until he's literally fighting potentially the strongest pirate aside from Shanks on the planet and Kaido to finally be like, okay, let's go take care of this nigga real quick.
Right.
While
They
he's
wanted to
fighting
handle that
Kaido. Like
late.
nigga.
Yeah, they
But
had
do you
plenty of
think
chances.
Kaido would have helped or linked up with Luffy if Gorosei would have showed up in Wano?
Nah. I don't think Luffy would have wanted to fight with Kaido just because of who Luffy is and how he stands for.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the situation with Crocodile and Impel Down and Marineford was different only because Luffy, he knew where he was. He knew there's nothing but pieces of shit in there anyway.
Yeah.
Two, he really doesn't give a fuck. He's trying to find Ace. So he's really trying to do whatever he can to get to Ace,
get
no
out.
matter what it
Yeah.
takes. Yeah. So, but like with Kaido, like his whole entire purpose in the new world was to take down the emperors. You know what I mean? And become the king of the pirates. So I don't think he would have like teamed up with him or anything like that. But
Would the Gorosei have attacked Kaido though?
nah, bro.
Shit.
Hell
They've
no.
been literally using the emperors as like a
Honest.
peacekeeping type situation already. Like they're keeping peace in the new world. Like they had multiple chances to send armies and fleets to Wano and Whole Cake and Elbaf and
That and
wherever the
it's not
fuck
worth it.
Blackbeard.
Like you only have four niggas that can fight, or what? Three niggas that can actually fight a Yonko, and it's the admirals. You're gonna send them all three. They
Exactly,
would have
bro.
to do
Sword's not
severe
doing
jumping.
shit. Yeah, bro. Sword's not doing shit. Like the God Knights, we don't even know what they can do. Like we don't know shit. The government, I mean, they're tough, but the emperors they were emperors for a reason. You know what I mean? But
Except
man,
for
I don't know.
Buggy. I don't get why Buggy's a fucking emperor, but it's okay. We'll take it.
We'll
He's
take
just
it,
being
man.
used.
But no, we could talk One Piece all day, man. I mean, everything's coming to an end right now. It feels like so many things are ending right now. One Piece is slowly but surely coming to an end. I mean, I wouldn't even consider that like new gen and nothing like that, but
Right.
It's been around since the 90s, so I don't consider One Piece new gen, but a lot of new gen stuff is coming to an end, man. JJK is in the final arc with Sukuna and everything like that. Black Clover, even though the release schedule for Black Clover right now has been all over the place. I don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, I ain't
with
been
that, because
tapped in because of it.
They like take like months or a year to like
it
drop
doesn't make
chapters
sense why
and
they
like,
did that, bro. Like, why did in the last arc of the series you change how you're gonna release it? Like, I don't know why Tapata and his staff decided to do that, but that's coming to an end. My Hero obviously is coming to an end. Kaiju, Eden Zero, a lot of different things in that new gen space is coming to an end. How are y'all feeling about that, man? Isn't that kind of crazy?
hey,
It's very
I'm not
crazy.
mad at it. Like this gives us an opportunity to really engage in new manga and new artists that may come out, you know. I feel like this is a good tipping off the hat to release, because I mean, as far as some of these mangas like Jujutsu Kaisen and they're more like mangas that you see to kind of be a little bit shorter than what they are.
Yeah.
They would like where as far as where Jujutsu Kaisen is going to end, I can see that. I can also see eventually maybe a sequel, depending on how they end it, of course, of maybe a sequel coming out for it. Because I don't think anybody thought that Attack on Titan was going to get like a rematch or something after that. But they're coming back with that, so that's pretty exciting too.
Attack on Titan's getting a continuation.
Or like there isn't there coming out with like a couple more episodes later on?
No, they're
those
done.
those already came out.
Oh, okay. I thought they were doing like an alternate ending type of revamp. That's what I thought I saw on Twitter.
Oh no. They tweaked it. They tweaked it a little bit, and I was going to talk about that on the next episode, so I won't talk
Oh,
too much about that. But yeah, Attack on Titan, that's new gen. That's already over.
right.
Hell's Paradise is over, bro.
Yeah.
Mashal's considered new gen as well. That's over. That's been over since 2023. That ended in July last year. So a lot of stuff is coming to an end right now. And I mean, Sakamoto days, I'm not sure how much longer we got of that. Cause I mean, Terry, they're kind of getting to
Yeah,
that.
they're getting to the gritty for sure.
Yeah, they're getting to those bigger fights. I'm not sure how much of Blue Lock is left either. I don't know how much longer they can keep going with that, especially after this current arc they're in. Chainsaw Man, I don't know if they're gonna do a part 3. I don't even know if they need to, depending on how they wrap everything up with part 2.
I need to tap into part 2.
Bro, it's so good.
Yeah, I've been
It's so
slacking
good.
on part 2.
Yeah, it part 2 took a little bit slow time to build up,
Yeah,
but
compared
part
to the
2
first
is
part, that's why I stopped reading. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let it
But
Yeah.
go.
once they started ramping up, nigga, it's been gas ever since. I'm not even
Okay,
gonna
I'm
lie.
gonna tap in there.
yeah,
It's been pretty gas,
definitely.
but there's some new titles dropping or that have already dropped that are or they're like in circulation right now. Like I know Dear Anemone is one, Rui Dragon, obviously Kagurabachi, Gachi Akuda, Astro Baby, stuff like
Ooh,
that.
Gachi Okuda's coming to an end too. I had to
Yeah,
tap back
bro.
in, bro. I've been slacking on that. That's the art in there is gorgeous.
No, it's not
Um,
coming to an end, but it's like in that circulation mode. Like it's just been
Oh, it's in
consistent
like
dropping
an
new stuff.
okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's just in the midst of dropping new stuff. Kagurabachi's still super early, but that shit's been gas. So I
So
mean,
it's
how
not a
y'all
meme.
feeling?
It's not a meme manga. I thought it was a meme or
Nah,
something
bro.
like that.
Kagurabachi is a revenge story.
That shit is tough.
I might give it a
It's so
chance then.
tough,
I'm gonna give it a
bro.
chance.
Dre. Some of these fights, like the paneling, character
The art's
designs,
fire.
the
Yeah.
art is really good, bro. The art is really good. Like who? Let me see. Who does Takeru Hakazono? He's been going crazy. He's been going crazy. How y'all feeling though? Just this next phase of manga as a whole, like y'all feel good about it? I mean, obviously, like the last phase that we got, just with everything that we talked about, Attack on Titan, all that stuff, like that was crazy.
Mhm.
We got a lot of
Amazing,
good
bro.
titles from like 2013 till 2012, 2013 to like the last couple of years. Like we've been getting a lot of good drops. A lot of good drops.
yeah, and as far as anime is concerned, there's been a lot of decent drops too. um like Shangri-La. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
really good anime that's out right now. I'm not too sure about their manga. I haven't read their manga yet. But the anime, oof,
They're
geez,
doing it
dude, that
very
shit
well.
is yeah,
Super
goated.
beautiful.
Can definitely be added into that new gen if they do it right.
Great isekai. I
Mhm.
think Eminence in Shadow, y'all gotta tap in, bro. That one's
Oh,
really
yeah,
funny.
I've heard
It's a
about him in
isekai, but the
Shadow.
bro's trying to be like a background character and do shit like without people noticing that he's actually the strong isekai nigga. It's dope.
Mm.
I think y'all need to check that one out.
Yeah, I
Okay.
tapped into Freerin finally, and I've been enjoying the
Oh,
fuck out of
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I
Freedom's goaded.
forgot to mention that. Yeah, I've been watching that recently too. That's a good ass anime.
Great
That was
anime, bro.
really
It's not
beautiful.
isekai, y'all, but it is it is just like a fantasy slice of life action. It's really good.
I gotta
Yeah,
peep
that
that
shit's
for
been
sure.
gas. There's been a lot of stuff dropping because like it's springtime now, so it's a lot of stuff coming out. I had a whole. I remember I saw a little graphic for it. Yeah, I got it right here. Like it's already been shit dropping. My Hero just dropped their first episode. Windbreaker, I'm hearing a lot of hype about that.
Yeah,
Remonster, I'm
I'm
hearing
gonna
about
watch
that.
that probably after this show, actually.
Konosuba's back. We're getting what's it called? Kaiju next week. Kaiju number 8's finally starting next week.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, we're getting fucking ReZero back.
Oh,
Blue
Jobless
Lock movie.
Reincarnation too?
ReZero's
Yeah,
not
Jobless
done.
Reincarnation is coming back. I think it might already be back. I'm not sure. I haven't started that yet though. That's
The
been on my
reincarnated
list.
slime.
Yeah, Slime season 3 is dropping.
Yeah.
That's
I read the
fire.
manga for that. That shit's in a really good spot right now. Uh, Black Butler is on the way back. I've been hearing a lot of hype with that. Not sure how people feel about it from like the OG series. I'm not even really sure like how this correlates with the OG. If it's like just a continuation or just like a branch from it, I'm not sure. But Code Geass, another continuation.
Oh, are you serious?
No
Code
fucking
Geass is
shot.
goaded for sure.
Yeah, Code Geass, Rose of the Recapture. That's
Is it a
May.
movie or like an actual season?
I think it might be a series. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh shit, I'm tapping in
Who
for
do y'all
sure.
think did it better, Lelouch or Aaron Yeager?
Lelouch is go but Aaron had a reason, man.
He had a reason. I mean, they both
I
had a
mean,
reason,
he went
kind
up
of.
against
Yeah.
an entire country though. I'm going Lelouch, right? He had to plan so much shit and like he didn't get future he didn't get like glimpses into the future or nothing like that or the past. He had to like play the game. He was real good at playing the game of chess.
Yeah, that indeed. Like the main reason why I didn't enjoy Attack on Titan's ending too much is because of Aaron's whole scene when he was talking to Armin and he kind of just was like, I don't know why I did all this. I was like, what do you mean you don't know why you did all this?
Nah,
And
he
then
knew why he did it, bro. He wanted to make sure his people could be safe, even if it was only temporarily. That was
yeah,
literally the only way.
but like he said that he even in the anime, he was like, I don't even think I did it for y'all. Like he didn't do it for himself or he didn't do it for them. It was like he got to a certain point where he just blacked out. Like
He
in
ran
doing
out of
everything.
options. He literally tried
Yeah.
to find another way to make sure Paradise would be able to survive for his friends to have a happy life and like a full life, not just like another 10, 12 years, like a full life into like their adulthood, their elderlyhood. Like
Right.
this was literally the only way, even if it meant mass genocide. Like this was literally the only way he could do it. Now they did change how he was complaining to Armin about Mikasa and how Armin thanked him for being a mass murderer. He didn't actually thank him in the anime for being a mass murderer because that's how he said it in the manga. Like thanks for being a mass murderer for us, etc. Like he said, I appreciate you for taking this burden on yourself for us. Like he understood that
Yeah.
because of like what he did. So yeah, he definitely knew why he did it. He definitely did know. Like he was literally trying to find a way. Like when they went to Marley for the first time, like he was literally trying to find a way not to like do what he was going to end up doing because he didn't want to. Like he didn't want to have to go through that, but he had to.
Hmm.
Yeah. It was just
Yeah.
like fuck, bro. Like Oh gosh, it was just. I feel like his ending versus Lelouch's ending was like legit. Lelouch's ending was pretty fucked, but it was like nice, like okay, you ended it fairly well, like you took it like a man,
Need to
and then
rewatch it.
like yeah, and then like well, a lot of people are saying that Lelouch faked his death. Now I'm hoping for it. Look, seeing how it happened, I won't say it's a stretch necessarily, but like he looked fucking dead for sure, like laid out. But you never know. Anime characters get up from taking nukes to the head, so
Yeah, I still haven't seen Code Geass yet. That's on my list.
Oh,
But I do
bro,
know, like, I've been
such a banger.
spoiled, so I already know. I already know it's like similar. Like when Aaron was out doing when Attack on Titan was still weekly or monthly, I guess it was monthly, huh? Yeah, when Attack
yeah.
on Titan was monthly, people were comparing him to Lelouch all the fucking time. And even my boy Ryan was doing that shit
I
too.
mean, people compare Lelouch to Light too, so it's like it's
Yo, Light
bad.
Light's ending was so foul, bro. That
Started
shit was
becoming a
funny as
demon,
hell.
bro. Get that nigga
Yeah.
out.
I was honestly rooting for L. I really was. But I did kind of like some of the strategies Light was doing. Like some of his strategies to not get caught was wow. Like when he made himself lose his memories, I was like, dude, seriously? And then you put out a timer for when you can get them shits back? Shit. 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 They're like, how do you outthink a man like that?
Yeah, that Code Geass anime is coming back. So Terry, tap into that, see exactly what it is, because I don't know, bro. I'm like
Yeah,
oblivious to Code Geass, so I
definitely
don't
will
know if
be.
it's a sequel or just like a spinoff. I don't know what it is, but
Mm.
we got some movies dropping in the spring. Well, it's in the spring. It's like week after next. Episode Nagi Blue Lock movie drops. Spy Family
Mhm.
Code White drops. I know Dre mentioned that earlier. It says My Hero starts in May, but I saw that they dropped that Memories episode today, so I'm not sure what's up with that. And then Demon Slayer also drops in May, and then we got some more shit going into June. So yeah, I mean, spring's looking a little nice. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. We've been eating good, man. We've been eating good. Specifically, we just had a season of Solo Leveling come up to an end. Y'all finished that?
Oh yeah,
Yes, sir.
No,
most def,
I
most
have
def.
not. I personally have been letting Solo Leveling build up as far as episodes because I still want to read the manga. But as far as the episodes go, I've been trying to let them kind of gather up a little bit. I don't
Yeah,
want to
bro.
give
Some
You need to
myself
time
one
read. You
now.
need to read
consuming.
the manga, bro. Yeah, it's over now, so you got all the time now.
Yeah.
Dre, Tyler, how are y'all feeling about the season as a whole? It's like a little review for it. How are y'all feeling?
True.
I'm
I
feeling
think the
great,
whole
bro.
season in itself was fire. Yeah, it was great.
I'm
They
excited for
animated
more.
everything well. So,
Yeah, that shit was gas. That shit was really gas. I think they did it really well. My biggest concern was just how are they going to adapt this and how are they going to animate this? And the animation, honestly, it exceeded my expectations at a lot of point in time. I mean,
Great pacing.
honestly, yeah, the pacing was great. I'd like the extra little things they did to like include to like add on to the world building for it. I did like that. I did miss some parts that they took out. I wish they would have kept some of the stuff they took out in there, but I don't think it really hurts it in the long run. Um Icarus fight at the end, gas. So gas.
super fire.
Sheesh. Talk about animating. They went crazy on that.
Yeah, that fight in the throne room was gas, bro. And then that final episode was
That
very,
final
very, very
episode when he finally. I don't want to spoil,
You
so that's
know,
why I'm not trying to talk too much on it.
that's valid. My only real gripe with season one of Solo Leveling is that it was only 12 episodes, and they had a recap at what, episode 6 or something.
yeah,
That's
That
really
that
my
was
was
biggest
ass.
gripe about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it wasn't 24 episodes or like a full season, but hopefully they do that in the future instead of just 12, 12, 12.
Yeah, that shit was ass, I'm not gonna lie. I think they did that for the later episodes, like that final fight sequence at the end. I think they might have needed more time to like do some like final edits or something, because that's really the only reason why I'd be seeing anime studios do those recap episodes, because they need more time to like build up and add to episodes later on. But great thing is, right after season 1 ended, we got a season 2 announcement, so we're
What was the
getting
date?
more. So I'm hearing conflicting things. I'm hearing end of this year, or I'm hearing 2025. So I'm not entirely too sure, but it's not that long of a wait.
Yeah, I'd be
in
cool with either.
comparison. Yeah, in comparison to what we usually got to deal with anime shit. But I'm
Attack
hearing
on Titan
possibly
took 3
6.
years.
Bro, that shit was bullshit. But I'm hearing 6 total seasons possibly to adapt the full story. So I'm not sure if that includes the Ragnarok series that they did at the end of the manhwa. I'm not gonna go into spoilers for that, but I'm not sure if that includes that. That'd be dope if they
Probably will.
did. I hope they do.
They should.
That's some very, very good content in that epilogue. But yeah, possibly 6 total seasons, which would make sense because it is a pretty deep story in all. And if they're doing 12 episodes per season, they would definitely need to do more than just like a handful. So definitely valid. I'm excited to see the future of like webtoons getting animated. I know Tower of God is coming back soon. I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah,
I am as
that's
well.
one I gotta get up on. Tower of
Yeah,
God
me
is for
too.
sure one I gotta really lock in, because I had a friend who was telling me to read it. I watched it before I started
They've been
reading
saying
it.
to peep that. And I guess it's
Yeah,
finally getting animated. So webtoons are definitely getting more publicity now. They're
Webtoons
getting
are up.
noticed. In fact, stocks are on the rise, bro. Still leveling, set the flame, man. So
yeah, definitely.
yeah, bro, I'm ready, man. Sun Jin Woo is that nigga. I'm glad niggas are finally seeing, because it was a slow build up, man. Trust me, I get it. But now that season 1's over, now the real show is about to start. After like once season 2 starts, now the real shit is about to start. Now that like he's like set himself up to be who like he needs to be going forward. So that shit's definitely gas. But speaking of gas, I want to kind of do a little U-turn here. Seen JJK Volume 26 dropped overseas. I'm not sure when it's gonna be available out here in the US, but obviously we're gonna put a spoiler mark here. If you are not caught up in JJK,
Get your ass
I
out.
need you to get the fuck out of here.
But come
For
back
your
once
own
you're
good.
caught up. Come back once you're caught
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
you can
Come
join
back
the
once you're caught
conversation.
up, or just skip through this. We're gonna start putting timestamps starting with this episode for any type of like spoiler stuff, so that if people want to like listen to the rest of the pod, they can listen to it and like skip through these parts. But this
We should put
is
like
a
a fat red siren right before we start talking about some spoiler topics.
shit. That's actually a good idea. But yeah, this is definitely spoiler zone. Get the fuck out of here. If you're still here, I am sorry. But JJK Volume 26, first couple pages has a graphic on it that's been having the internet go fucking crazy for whatever reason. Niggas are thinking Gojo's coming back to life. I
Right.
how are y'all? How are we feeling? Before I get into it, my personal opinion,
Yeah.
Okay.
how are y'all feeling
So
about it?
after I seen that leak, I initially was thinking, I was like, there is a chance that they bring him back, but as far as I'm concerned, if they did bring him back, that would just fuck. I just don't think that it would put too much intensity in the story anymore. Because we already know if Gojo comes back winning. And it would just turn from everybody of the Jujutsu universe, or all of the main characters that we're looking at today, we wouldn't be seeing them get as much activity and light, because Gojo's comeback is gonna overshadow everything.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
no, I agree. I definitely agree.
I don't I I can see him coming back. I hope that if they do bring him back, that they don't bring him back OP as shit. Like they have to bring him back in some sort. And I was hoping that they would bring him back maybe with one less eye, one less of his 6 eyes, and then like basically all the remaining power left in one of his eyes goes into one of the other ones. That's maybe why his eye opened up. Um, but yeah, I don't know.
I just think
It's
it's
interesting for sure, man.
You go ahead, Tyler.
All right. I mean, from that picture that we saw, I have seen a lot of people theorize, yeah, he might come back, or that could also be when he realized Sukuna was sending that world slashing attack at him. They think
That
that's
would be
also what it
funny.
was too. Yeah, so I don't know. There's always been hella theories about Gojo coming back ever since he died the first time, but I don't want Gojo to come back. I kind of agree with Terry. Like, if he does come back, he has to be significantly nerfed in one way or another because it's going to
Right.
overshine the other characters we currently have. Like with this last chapter, Yuji's on his come up, so and we got to
Big
see more out of
facts.
him. He's the MC, right? Like he's got to cook. Yeah.
I say yeah, he is the MC, but like the realistic MC is probably between like Yuta or Megami.
Shit, Gojo was the MC for a minute too.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. There's like 4 different MCs.
Nah, I swear.
Dre, how you
That's
feeling,
really
bro?
hard,
Because
bro.
I got thoughts, bro. I got thoughts.
I mean, bro, for me, because I did follow the Gojo theories, and they made hella sense. Like, because everything he did, everything Gege is like basing the story off of. Not everything, but like a lot of it is based off like that Buddha shit. And
Right.
he was
That
doing a
is
lot
true.
of that shit, and there's a lot of references to going to Buddha and like reference to his like awakening or his enlightenment. And maybe
Yeah.
that's when we finally see a less egotistical Gojo, and he did come back. But I don't know. I'm kind of in the same ball field though. That like at this point, with everybody getting offed by Sukuna, it would kind of just feel like ass for Gojo to just revive and just
Yeah,
like
it has to
basically
end with
win the
Yuta
fight for them. Like there would be no.
or Yuji.
It like gets rid of those stakes, and then yeah, like you said, we're finally getting that development for Yuji. For the longest we've been wanting to see what this nigga's curse technique is, or like what it could be. We know he has the blood manipulation, but that's like that could just be tied to him being a blood pain or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear the fan theory?
Which one?
So there's this fan theory that Sukuna is actually Yuji, but in the past and the future. People were saying that Yuji or Sukuna is like a future version of Yuji in the sense that he went through the situations of Shibuya, but like in a different format, and he just became overwhelmingly strong, and that he ended up learning like cursed abilities to allow him to like travel through time and shit. And I don't truly think that this is true. I just like to hear that about this thought. But like they were just saying that like he went so far into the past, like, you know, he like all of his memories were lost of who he was. That's why he hates who Yuji is currently, because he hates how weak he is.
I've heard the theory about the twin brother, like how Sukuna had a
Oh,
brother in the past and he ate him.
Yeah.
So that's why he
mm,
has like 4 arms and shit and like 4 eyes and shit. But I don't know. I don't buy it. I don't buy any of the theories, bro. Like this is my
yeah.
stance on this though. This is my stance, bro. That nigga is dead. He's not coming back.
I mean, we
That
saw
nigga's
the
dead as
airport
fuck.
is empty now. So
That
I don't
nigga
think he's
is dead.
alive, man.
Gojo is dead as fuck. Listen, bro. Listen. There ain't no way. Now, I understand the off-panel death is definitely concerning. I get it. I wish I could have I wish Gege would have showed us the fight to
I
its
think
like
he eventually will,
climax.
bro. I think he eventually will. There's no
Yeah, I
way
mean,
they're
I
gonna.
hope he does.
Animated.
I hope he does. And
Animated
like,
for
it's not
sure.
even that
Yeah, I think
Gojo's been
animated
really
too.
gone anyway, bro. We've been seeing him in flashbacks ever since he died anyway. So it's not like he's just gone from the story. We've been seeing him in the story ever since. I mean, not in the present, obviously, but we've been seeing Gojo moments even with him being dead.
Mm-hmm.
But this is
Yeah.
my thing. If you bring Gojo back, everything that's been happening is pretty much tarnished. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're
Yeah.
pretty much shitting on everything. that's been going on with these people fighting Sukuna. Plus, Sukuna's not even like at his peak anymore. Like he has a potential to get back there, but the number one factor that's preventing him from doing it is Yuji. Because every time Yuji hits him, they said it in this most recent chapter. So if you're not caught up, obviously, we already said spoilers before, but if you're not caught up, obviously catch up. But they brought it up in the most recent chapter. Every time Yuji hits him, it disrupts the bond between him and Megami's soul. Like his soul merging with Megami's body. Like it disrupts that. It disrupts
doesn't it disrupt his RTC coming back and everything?
It disrupts the reverse curse technique. Yeah. It disrupts just his control over his curse energy in general. Like every time Yuji hits him, it's literally fucking with him.
Yeah, just like
that's why he hasn't regrown his arms yet. That's why he hasn't used domain expansion yet, even though he hit literally, I think, what, 3 or 4 black flashes in a row.
4, yeah.
Higuruma, when he used his domain expansion with that whole court situation, it really just took out his curse tool.
That's all it did. That's all it did. It didn't take anything else. It just he didn't even fucking use that shit. So that's why I'm like, it didn't even fucking matter. He was fucking smiling the entire time. But like right now, like this is Yuji's turn. Like if anyone is going to kill Sukuna, it's gonna be Yuji. It has to be Yuji.
And
because I think Yuji has the power to essentially tear apart that bond between Sukuna and Megami's soul with his fist. And now that
you think he's raging, you think he's crashing out right now though? You think he's gonna forget about Megami and just like fuck, just say fuck?
Nah, he should, bro. Shit, fuck that. He should, bro. Fuck Megami.
Nah, so I
had Megami a bitch. I don't care what you say. With the, I mean, no. Seeing the circumstances is kind of tough. Seeing his loved one get murked in front of him, but still, like they ready to bring you back, and you like, I'm not going. And it's like, bro,
I'm good.
We all dying out here for you, nigga. Like, what's going on?
We need you out here. Fuck is you talking? You don't got no choice.
This is the thing, though, bro. Like I saw a video.
Comedy.
I saw a video from this nigga. I don't know if y'all know who the Weeb Commander is. He has really, 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 really deep Naruto knowledge, and he also like watches One Piece, JJK, Hunter, all this shit. But he was talking about the most recent chapter of JJK, and like y'all were saying, Yuji's the main character. Like this is finally Yuji's point where he is fully developing into his own like character. Like he's going to be like, honestly, my thing, if he can, this awakening he's going through, right? If he can either master Black Flash to the point where he can just use that shit whenever he wants.
Only nigga to master Black Flash.
Ooh, that literally puts him above like 90% of sorcerers, if not like 95%.
Yeah, with no curse technique. Holy shit. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, his back is low-key deep right now, bro. You got the Divergent Fist, you got his ability to really pull out Black Flashes like consistently. He has his blood manipulation now from Chozo, and from him being, of course, Kenjaku's fucking child and shit.
So can he just use almost anybody's curse technique, or is it
no?
Just
so he's
technically brothers. So
yeah, he's technically a Kamo because he came from Kenjaku, and Kenjaku used to be Naruto Shikamo. So he's technically like
he's got
that's
like
technically supposed to be like yeah. So I mean, he has that. The soul manipulation when he's punching someone all the way back from Mahito, bro, because that's why Mahito hated him, because he was always fucking with Mahito's soul when he hit him.
Yeah, so without knowing, but now he's like finding it.
Literally. So Yuji's gonna be the one to take down Sukuna. I'm putting my stocks in now. I'm putting my money up right now. Yuji is gonna be the one to take Sukuna down. Now, I don't know what this awakening could be, but my best guess is going to be some type of Black Flash manipulation or consistency at the least, where he can just better control it. Because that was literally the biggest Black Flash we've ever seen, bro. We ain't never seen Black Flash that big. Like that.
Did
Black
he have
Flash
like the weird fists too? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think those are from Eating the Death paintings, though. They haven't officially described why he has those fucking cursed hands.
Yeah, but I want to see why.
What if they're like end game hands? Like maybe I could see that he's probably not using the full on output of those hands just yet.
I don't know. I feel like he's been doing everything he can. Like you can't hold anything
You
back
can't
right
hold
now.
back against Sukuna.
Yeah, you can't be holding back anything right now, especially against Sukuna.
But seeing Miguel, bro, nigga can dodge dismantles and shit. I mean,
that explains why he was doing so well against Gojo in Volume 0, bro. Because Gojo could have easily just wiped it forward that nigga, and he stood 10 toes against that nigga. Yeah, he wasn't putting in no like damage towards Gojo.
his
obviously,
infinity is broken as hell.
Yeah, it's just like that little mosquito bite on his hand.
He was getting out the way of all that shit. Red, he was getting out the way of all the hands. He even ate that combination. Yeah, he got pieced the fuck up.
And you see Maki, nigga? Oh, running.
Oh,
she's running on air, Sukuna said, or whatever. That piqued my interest.
Oh, yeah, that was Chozo. Yeah, Chozo was like, are they walking on the air right now? Like, what the fuck?
Bro.
Yeah,
Maki
bro.
is, oh, God, bro. Top 5 for sure. Top 5 best.
I love Maki, bro. She's fire.
Yeah,
nah, I got her over Toji, bro.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I would say her over Toji simply because, like, she was basically at Toji level when she first got that. Like,
yeah, she wiped out the entire Zenin clan, bro. Like,
yeah,
niggas are just doing that shit because she's a woman, bro.
Right. And then like later on during the culling games, then she starts to get like more evolution in her abilities and shit. Yeah, but like if Toji was there though, if Toji was in this fight, that would have been a crazy little fight to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think Toji would for sure win, but I know that would have been like a good competition.
I don't think Toji would have won. It's just tough, bro, because I mean, when we see Toji, we don't know if that's his peak when he fought Teen Gojo and got literally clapped up that second round. Like we don't know. Because I mean, even when he got reincarnated into that dude's body and like took over his body when they try to like use his like soul to like fuck all them sorcerers up in Shibuya, and he took over the body because his soul was too fucking crazy for that nigga to use. Like Dagon, honestly, like the ocean is crazy, bro, but I don't know if Dagon is stronger than Jogo, Mahito. I mean,
I guess we'll never know.
But he didn't. Did he struggle with Dagon though? I can't remember.
No.
Hell no.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like, I guess we could say that because we haven't seen him fight nobody, but at the same time, that nigga was doing him in, no curse energy, can't even see them.
You can't even see this nigga and still whooping his ass. That one, that took.
I think he has special shit to be able to see them. I forgot what he does to.
Maybe what the curse energy that the other guy had, the one of the body.
Nah, heavenly restriction. They're able to see curses because Toji had a curse around his body that he used to store his weapons.
Yeah,
and he was able to see all of Geto's curse manipulation curses that he was storing.
Who's to say the nigga would? Because I mean, I think Maki for sure is ahead of Toji in strength and all that shit. I think it was
after she killed Nadia. Hell yeah, she's ahead of him. That nigga was moving at Mach speeds, fucking her up.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah, that was crazy. I feel like Toji, like I feel like it was kind of unfair the way they killed him off fighting Teen Gojo, but. Like in my instance of seeing how Toji is as a general character, he's like the Batman of Jujutsu Kaisen, or at least used to be like the fucking Batman. Like nigga ain't got no special abilities, heavenly restriction, of course, but like he was truly putting the paws on niggas. Like he said, "Fuck all that wizardry. I'm using my hands and this P9 that I got in my back pocket."
Yeah, bro. The thing though,
when he pulled out the gun, I was dead, bro. Bro. I was like, "There's no way he just put out a Glock right now."
He said, "Fuck that shit."
Shot her ass in the fucking head.
Like, oh, y'all thought this was any normal anime? No. I keep that on me.
Toji had to die, bro. Because if Toji didn't die, then Gojo wouldn't have taken care of Megumi.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the whole Megumi situation when that happened, he would have got sold off to the Zenin clan, and became a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that shit had to happen. But nah, going back to it, Gojo's dead, bro. Like, he's dead. They wouldn't have had him go through that whole death sequence scene with seeing everyone in the afterlife and shit if he wasn't dead.
How
Like,
you gonna
every
feel if
time a
he's
character
not?
dies, like Jogo, Kashimo, like there's always some type of like afterlife. Not every single time, obviously, because even Higuruma didn't get that, but Higuruma told Yuji, like, you take it from here, just like Nanami did. So,
Damn, bro.
like, there's definitely signs of death in JJK, like if they're actually gonna die. And Gojo's dead as fuck, bro.
My
Like,
biggest question is where the fuck is Toto?
he's done, bro. He can't even use his curse technique anymore after fighting Mahito.
I can't.
He's missing an
I
arm.
refuse to accept that.
So
Bro.
like they gave him the Tenjin treatment from Demon Slayer. They
Pretty
said you
much.
did
He's
your
done, bro.
Nah,
you
bro.
lost a
Hell for
hand.
sure.
You're no good to us.
I
man.
need.
Goodbye.
I need something. Like, I feel like he could get like a little
I
robot
at least
arm or
need an
something, and
appearance.
then learn how to do his technique again. Like, there's no way your
Right.
whole technique is gone just because your hand is gone. But then again, there's the stakes, and if we let up on those stakes, what do we do in the future?
Yeah, he said it himself. My boogie woogie is dead. Like, that
Yeah.
nigga got fucked up during that fight. Ate a black
I had to
flash
fight Mahito of all people, bro. But he did.
in
He
his like
went. He
complete
went down
form.
fighting. That's my nigga for real.
Yeah.
Oh
He was
god, his
going
last
crazy for
boogie
sure.
woogie is the reason why Yuji beat Mahito too. So
Facts.
Yeah. There was no other way. I just damn, you know. But they did drop like a statement. Like what Gege dropped a statement on who's actually for sure dead and who's not. Right? And on that list, Nobara was on that list, but it said like unclassified if she was dead or not.
Nabara's dead as
Bro,
fuck.
she's dead. Yeah, hell nah. I don't
I
know
believe
that.
she's dead, but like if Gege is not saying she's dead for sure, like not at least outright saying it, because
When did
he's
he drop that?
this was like months ago. I would say this was like maybe when the Gojo and Sukuna fight first started.
You sure
This
it was
is
real?
when.
Damn.
Am I 100%? No, but it was a thing that was kind of trending for a minute. That list was
Yeah,
trending on
nah,
TikTok for
Nobara's
a
dead.
minute.
Because even if Nobara wasn't dead, what the fuck is she finna do right
Oh,
now?
She's not gonna
nothing.
do shit.
Definitely not doing nothing.
Definitely
For
end
sure.
up dead for
I mean,
real
she
this
can
time.
affect souls though. That's what I think. That's what people are
There's
hoping.
that.
Hoping she would have been there for the fight is because her
They
pain
hoping
thing
she
would have.
pop up with a fucking eye patch on her head talking about, did you miss me, nigga? Get the fuck up out of here, man.
Some wreck shit.
It's like, bitch, where have you been?
Nah, she needs to be dead. Like I'm saying, bro,
I
like
agree.
there's signs, bro. Like she literally had that whole flashback sequence and her telling Yuji it's been fun and all that stuff. And like, nah,
Yeah.
she's gone, bro. Like she's dead as fuck. She's dead. Did y'all see the finished fight for the Shibuya sequences?
Oh,
Like the
Sukuna-
Sukuna versus Maharaga.
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
clips.
Yeah, I watched that. That shit,
Shit
was
was fire.
fucking fire. Yeah, that shit was OD, bro. Like
I wish we got
I-
that.
Yeah.
It's insane to
Like-
believe that fight was unfinished. I think that's really
That's what I'm saying.
it's really an issue in the anime community, specifically for animators, bro. Like crunch time is holding these niggas back from really dropping like high quality content because we couldn't even tell that shit wasn't finished. Like Sukuna versus
Not at all.
Maharaga that shit was legendary. Like I'm not even trying to use that word loosely. Like that shit was insane.
Nah,
Yeah,
And-
it was.
Couple months later, they dropped the Blu-ray version, and there's like whole new scenes in that shit, bro.
made that shit better.
Like
Didn't
that's
think it could be
actually a
better either,
fucking
bro.
problem, bro. Like these studio deadlines, like they're really holding niggas back in that animation community because we don't like seeing animators have to deal with stuff like that, toxic work environments, bro. Like we don't like seeing that.
Right.
Like obviously we want to see top tier stuff like that, but I mean if it's at the cost of like their health and shit, like it's never cool. But
Yeah.
how y'all feeling about that? Just I mean it's more than just JJK. I mean there was a couple scenes in the new season of season 2 that got revised. I know the Toji and Dagon scene got revised. I know Maharaga Sukuna got revised. I'm not sure if anything else did, but even stuff like My Hero season 5, bro. Like there was an entirely different like scene made for the Toga fight when they were fighting the Liberation Army.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That scene was drawn up completely different. Like I'm pretty sure Vincent Chazard made that shit, and he posted the. I don't think he posted. Someone posted it on Twitter what it was supposed to look like and what it actually ended up looking like, and it's night and day, bro. Like that season got hoed bad. Like how y'all feeling about that?
And that is a crazy thing because it's like I feel like these animators are getting rushed to do and put out these products a little too much. Um, I just feel like I wouldn't mind waiting a little bit longer for a series if I know I'm getting the full series for what it is, you know. But yeah, I just really think that I would hope and pray in the future that they kind of slow down a little bit because they are outputting a lot of animes, some mainstream, some like kind of underground, still made by some of the same studios though, and some of the same animators. So yeah, I think they definitely should take time if need be.
Yeah, facts. I agree. I think an example of this is really Invincible for me. We got like 8 episodes this season, all damn near bangers, because they got time. They had what like a year and a half to animate and get the
They also
season
did that
up.
fucking break though. That was
Yeah,
annoying.
the break was annoying, but if it lets them cook like they've been cooking, then I'm fine with it. Honestly, we've been getting long ass episodes and consistent pacing and everything. So
Right. Oh, that new episode is coming out tonight. Do y'all
No,
know
that
what I'm
shit's
talking
been
about?
out.
yeah, it's been up for Invincible.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we're
being
gonna talk Invincible next episode though. Once
Yeah, I
everyone
gotta tap
finishes
in, bro. I gotta finish season 2 of that shit.
Do you
Oh,
do
not the
you?
new Invincible episode. I was talking about the new One Piece episode.
Oh yeah, bro. I've been
It's out
seeing
right
clips.
now?
Yeah, bro. I saw a clip. I had to exit out quick as fuck.
Oh shit, we gotta watch that. Then.
Definitely gotta
I,
tap in.
I had to back out. But Tyler, I want to get your feedback too, bro. Like, how you feeling about crunch time in the anime industry as a whole? Like, not even like specifically with Mappa. I mean, just in general.
Just in general. I mean, the way I see it is manga's art, right? And
Facts.
when animators get their hands on the manga, they're trying to make their own form of art um, from a blueprint that they already have from the mangaka, right? So the way I see it is the less time you give them, the product is not going to be what you want it to be at the end of the day. It's not going to be as good. The quality is not going to be as high. Um, so I kind of agree with Terry and Dre. Like, bro, give them more time to animate masterpieces so we can truly enjoy the show to its full extent and potential. Because I don't want to watch something if the anime quality is not even on par with the manga or significantly worse than the manga. You know what I'm saying? Especially with
That
My
makes
Hero,
sense.
like the art for that and the anime, night and day, completely different. And I don't know why they do that. They just need to give them more time and give them better working conditions so we can actually enjoy these shows how they're supposed to be enjoyed.
From what I be hearing, they be splitting the staff, bro, because they be working on these fucking movies on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And they do multiple projects too.
I
That does
mean,
make sense.
we've
Yeah.
seen it get better though through the time. Like instead of the format that we grew up with like shows like Dragon Ball and all that shit. I mean, obviously One Piece is a
Yeah.
bad example, but like most of anime, they'll go on breaks now. Like at least they do get those breaks. We waited 3 years for Attack on Titan, so I mean,
That's
Yeah.
true.
and then even when it was dropping, they said, "Oh, yep, we're gonna finish it," and then they dropped the movies, which from what I've heard, the movies are bangers anyway.
Movies are peak, bro.
They're very beautiful, bro. Like aesthetically, they did a great job.
Yeah, we got a AOT retrospective coming next episode for Attack on Titan fans. So we'll have a real in-depth conversation about that next week. So definitely be on the lookout for that.
Thanks.
Yeah, bro. Crunch time is whack, bro. I mean, centering back in just on like Mappa and JJK, like
Mm-hmm.
yes, it didn't hurt the season. The season was still great, but just thinking about like, damn, they had that amount of shit missing from the Sakuna fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what else could they have like added to like the Chozo fight or Toji and Megumi's interaction or Like, you know what I mean? Like just shit like that. Like it just kind of just puts it in perspective because that shit was great without those scenes. And then with those scenes, it just elevated to a whole entire different platform.
Makes you
So
think
now
what they're gonna do with Gojo versus Sukuna too. Like
Man,
it shows it was amazing in the manga. Imagine what it's gonna be like when
shit, bro.
the
Even the
animators
culling
touch that
game
shit.
fights are gonna be looking nice, bro.
Ooh.
Even well before that.
Culling game fights are gonna be fucking insane. When Yuta's culling game fight comes up, that is going to be one of the first ones to break the internet. I feel like.
Shit, I'm just ready. Shit, even before the culling game start, I'm ready for the Yuta interaction they have right after season 2.
Shit, yeah.
Oh,
that's just
yeah.
gonna be
Yuji
gas.
running his ass
Nigga
away,
went
bro.
ahead, flipped the car and some more shit.
Yeah,
What
bro,
the
that's just
hell?
gonna be gas.
Yeah,
Like
niggas wanna see
Mappa
how
does
strong
what they
that nigga
can.
is for real.
He does what they can. In totality, because you know, if it's happening to high-end studios like Mappa, it's happening all over the place. You know what I mean? So, just want to hope that these artists can bring they creations to how they want them to be, like in like just the fluidity of it. You know what I mean? But
Right.
yeah, bro, that shit's whack. But it's a lot of stuff going on, man. There is word of a Tokyo Ghoul remake out there too. I'm not even sure how I feel about that. I'm hoping it does happen. But
we need it. We truly need it. Like as like it seemed like Tokyo Ghoul kind of got the same treatment as Promised Neverland. Like a lot of shit was missing. For anybody out there who has been trying to watch Promised Neverland, or if you finished Promised Neverland, the show, and you haven't read the book, just kind of picture that as Tokyo Ghoul. And the things that were taken out of Promised Neverland that people may never, ever see is what would have made the story even better. Or better, because it wasn't even that good after they didn't put the right stuff in.
yeah,
That's how
they gotta remake it because I mean, Route A that second season was just so awful, bro. So awful. Like I heard because I never read the full manga, so hearing it from like content creators on YouTube and like homies that have read it, they're like, bro, they just did their own thing with that. That's not even like close to like how it happened in the manga. Then they try to like backtrack it and then actually follow like the final arcs of Tokyo Ghoul in the third season. So I'm having to tell niggas like, yeah, watch the first and third season and then kind of just go from there. Like completely ignoring the second season because that's just so ass. Even the third season had its problems. Like it definitely deserves a remake. So I'm hoping all this Tokyo Ghoul, I think it's like the anniversary stuff happening. So that's why there's rumors going around. And there's like some type of like website with shit on it. So that's like giving people that idea that that's going to happen, like an announcement's coming. Because they put at first people thought it was gonna happen, but then they said they're putting like all the original episodes on YouTube and shit. But then they said there's more stuff happening after that, so people are thinking, oh, it's a remake. But I don't know. I'll kind of keep my hopes kind of down when it comes to that because I don't know. It definitely does deserve that though, because I mean, it's happened before, man, where animes get fucked up at first and then they end up re-releasing it, completely redoing it and doing it properly, like how the manga had it originally. Like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is like the greatest example imaginable, bro. Like if people haven't seen the original FMA, like they were making that anime while the original manga was still going. Same thing happened with Soul Eater.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Just to a point where they had to completely just do their own thing because the manga's still creating content, so they can't wait for the manga to finish because they're dropping episodes for it. While
honestly, what's crazy is even in the beginning they skipped a lot of stuff. I have the perfect edition, and going back through it, I'm like, this shit happened in the beginning. They didn't even show it. Like a lot of development for Black Star, Death the Kid, and even the side characters with like the other classmates, the black nigga with the two gauntlets and shit, they get more in depth. They actually have more screen time and everything just in the manga itself. And it's sad that it happens to anime like that or just manga like that. Instead of waiting, like they get that success and they're like, oh, we got to keep this shit going, and then they end up happen to, like you said, do their own shit, and then it just kind of flops.
Yeah, bro. I mean, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood on a bunch of like polls online, websites online, tier lists online, like personal opinions from fans out there. Like that's literally one of the greatest animes to ever exist. I'm not even trying to hype that shit up, gas it up. Like it's just facts. Like argue with your mama, nigga. Like it's just facts. But in y'all opinion though, like if an anime were to get that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood treatment, like an anime were to get redone and done properly, that follows the original manga story to a T, like how Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood did, like which anime do y'all think deserve that type of like recognition, that type of treatment?
I mean, you said mine. It's fucking Soul Eater for sure. It would not only be a longer series than what we'd have more world building and more depth to different characters. I 100%.
It should happen, honestly, especially with the hype with Fire Force. Like I could definitely see it happening.
And with that being the prequel to it, it's like we need this actually.
Facts. Big facts. Terry, what about you?
The one that I'm thinking, and I got like a couple, but I'll say one for sure is definitely Promised Neverland. Like I spoke on earlier, so much was taken out of that. And if they were to at least redo season 2, and then because if they would have did like Dre said, like it would have been longer. You know what I'm saying? Like the series would have been longer. We would have had at least 5 seasons, I could say, of Promised Neverland. If they would have did it right. And it's just a shame. That one was just a major letdown for season 2. Season 1 was perfect. Season 2 just killed it. Another one I would say is I really hope that they redo, and this is an old school anime. But I want like a revamp of, or like a remake of Cowboy Bebop. That one would be really, really fire to me. And it's not to say that the original series wasn't good, because it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was.
But if I was to choose to have a remake of a show, it would most likely be that one. Or if they were to create a show out of Akira, that would be really, really amazing, I think.
Yeah, Cowboy Bebop is great. It's like amazing, like you said. Like I finally watched it all in like its fullness for the first time a couple months ago, and that shit is gas. So like a modern adaptation, modern graphics, modern animation,
Remaster.
Yeah, pretty much a remaster. Perfect words for that. Like a remaster would be fucking great for that. So yeah, that's
Samurai Champloo would need to get one too if that
I was thinking of Samurai Champloo low key. Like I need that theme song back.
Oh well, no, we never will, bro. We never will. Yuja Biz is R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Rest in peace, man.
Tyler, what you think? You got any?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Terry with the whole Promised Neverland since they completely botched season 2. But I think another anime I think should get like, I wouldn't say the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood like treatment, but like a remastered version of it. One of the OGs, bro, Yu Yu Hakusho. With some newer animation, bro. I think that would go so crazy.
I would love that.
I'd be
to
down
be
for
honest,
that.
I would love Yu
Never
Yu
seen the
Hakusho.
original.
Bring the hype back for that, man.
You never seen the original?
Bro.
Oh man,
It's
classic,
funny, bro. It's got funny moments.
Highly
you
recommend.
ain't seen it
The
either.
characters are cool.
Yeah, no, I've never seen Yu Yu Hakusho either.
Highly recommend, boys.
Don't let the homies Kazi, Don, and Scully hear that though.
Yeah, that's an anime that definitely went down in history as the top OGs, along with Cowboy Bebop, Inuyasha, and that area, like Gundam and shit like that.
Yeah,
Gundam.
Yeah, bro.
I think it'll pop off now too.
My catalog is freaking stacked with shit I gotta watch or read, bro. So I'm getting through it, man. I had a homie today that I was chilling with telling me I still need to watch and read Death Note, bro, because I still haven't done that either, bro.
You haven't watched Death Note? That
bro,
one
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna end up reading it. I don't know, man.
I never fully finished Death Note. I did watch.
I would
it.
highly recommend you guys like read and or watch it. I watched all of Death Note. I never read Death Note, but the watch was really satisfying. Like it was like one of those shows that really kept you on your toes because like you never know really how the next episode is gonna go. That was really what made Death Note stand out because in a lot of animes you can kind of tell what's gonna happen next,
Yeah.
but in that one it was like, whoa, that was way off field. Like certain situations in that show was shout out to Light Yagami for being the thinker that he is. 'Cause
Yeah, that
Lord
might be
knows I would
something
have
I
been
might
caught
have to
up.
watch with the shorty, not gonna lie. I think she might fuck with
Yeah,
that shit too.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, bro. It's not to take away from my credibility, man. I've watched and read hella shit, bro. But it's just like there's a lot of
There's
shit
A
a
out
lot
there,
out there.
man. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot of shit out there, man. It's time consuming for sure. Honestly, we already said it. Berserk needs it too.
Oh my god,
Yes,
the memorial
sir.
shit is proof
Yeah,
of it, bro.
that clay animation shit, I was not feeling it.
Did you finish the memorial stuff, Dre?
Yeah, that shit was good, bro.
You see what I meant, bro? That shit was gas, huh?
And they just did a series because CGI is easier to do than the 2D animation, from what I heard. If they just kept doing that mixture where it was like one moment it'd be like 2D and then the next it's like, okay, you have a bunch of soldiers on the field or whatever. You know the battles in Berserk. You just have all of them be CGI and just be moving around and shit.
Like Attack
Yeah,
on
bro.
Titan.
It
Yeah,
could be
pretty
done,
much.
bro.
It was pretty much like
CGI's
Attack on
gotten
Titan.
better, man. It's gotten
Way
a lot
better.
better. Like
But
there
the
was a
memorial
stigma
shit
with
was
it for a
gas.
very long time. Like I
That
think
shit
Attack on
was
Titan
good.
really like opened my eyes to like CGI is not all bad if you take your time with it. But I mean,
You gotta do it
obviously,
right. Yeah.
final season of AOT in the movies, I mean, that
Mhm.
took a lot of work and a lot of time. So
We see it even with some of these Gundam are coming out and they're like full CGI movies and shit. I gotta watch the recent shit that's been coming out, like Thunderbolt and things like
yeah, I
that.
want to
But
peep that witch one.
Witch from Mercury, yeah, I heard it was pretty
Yeah.
good. I didn't finish season 2, but I did watch season 1 and I was fucking with it. But
Yeah.
if we're going remaster, I want them to remaster one of the OG fucking Mobile Fighter G Gundam. If they remastered that, better animation, not like repetitive scenes like how they used to had to animate shit like that, I think it would go
Yeah,
crazy. We saw actual fight instead of they for the fights in there. I rewatched it a little bit ago. They would do like the Dragon Ball, the fast fist moving shit. It's like they're doing
Yeah.
martial arts, but they're not.
Yeah.
Imagine a remaster of that. That would have been peak in my opinion. But like something like that, or even the OG Gundam I heard got a remaster and it's like beloved now. So
yeah, definitely.
Shit, I'd even take a fairy tale remake, man. But we're about to get up. We're about
better
to get
paced
100
fairy tale would
years.
be fire.
Yeah, we're about to get 100 years quest, so I can wait on that as long as they animate that to like a more modern standing. Because like the OG fairy tale was a lot of still frame stuff, which I mean at the time was fine, but now that anime's evolved so much as it has, like I want fairy tale because fairy tale fights in the manga are gas, bro. Like say what you want, power, friendship, blah blah blah, nigga. I don't give a fuck. That shit's gas.
I don't either, bro. I fucked with anime, bro. Heavy.
Yeah,
Power
bro.
of friendship. You gotta love it, man.
Yeah, we definitely got a lot to talk about next week, man. Like I said, we got an AOT retrospective coming, man. Got some real cool debates coming when it comes to some OSTs, openings, stuff like that that I'm excited about. Definitely excited to hear these niggas' opinions on that. But yeah, man, it's been a real cool day today, man. You know, probably I knew this episode was gonna be long, but definitely some good conversations being had, man. Like I said, this is only the beginning, man. Like I said, it's the full gang here, man. OP Log, Dre D Boy, Tiger, Nappy, man. This is what it's gonna be looking like going forward, man. And eventually we even have some guest niggas on here too, some homies. And
Oh yeah, I got a
once we
couple.
once we got deeper into it. But how y'all boys feeling, man?
Feeling good, feeling great.
Yeah, I feel great, man. It was a great episode. Great discussions.
Facts, man. Well, as always, man, make sure y'all tap in Apple Podcasts, my bad. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. we'll have the YouTube up and running. Hopefully by the time y'all are hearing this, we'll have that up and running by then as well, with both episodes 1 and 2 on there. And yeah, man, y'all stay safe out there, man. Stay blessed as always, man. And we'll tap in with y'all boys, man.
Hey, future me, take us out, man. Let's get it.